everyone, welcome back to Scorecard Collectibles. Dave here, and today we are doing my first NRL Traders album update for the year. It is currently June the 5th, 2022. So this is our first chance to go through everything that I have collected for 2022 NRL Traders. We're going to go through the album. We're going to go through all of my top loaded box hits and above box hits. Now we're going to get started with the Pearl specials. Now I won't be going through the commons today because I actually haven't put them in an album, which I really should do, but I've only got one album at the moment, so I decided to put the specials in as well as all the inserts first. So I do need to get onto that. So the next time we do an album update, we will include the commons. But for today, we are starting off with the Pearl specials. These are, of course, one per pack, and these are all of the ones that I've collected so far. And you will notice that I've put all of the team logo checklist cards at the end of the players because I like having a sheet of 9 with all of the players on it rather than putting the team logo and then having it sort of oddly spaced. So we kick things off with the Broncos, and we have 2 of the Broncos that we do need to collect still. Got the Raiders, and 2 Raiders are missing in action at the moment. They look really cool, by the way. I really like the look of them. We've only got 1 Bulldogs that we need to add. We've got the Sharks, again, only 1 Sharks that we need to pick up. Really love when the light catches that rainbow finish. They look really cool. We have 3 Titans. Wow, that is a lot that we are missing. 3 Titans to pick up. But here we go, our first team that we have all of them. We do have the Sea Eagles all present and accounted for. That's very nice. We've got the Storm, the whole Storm team here as well. Very cool. We have as well, we've got all of the Knights. So the teams in the middle have been packed out. Nice. And again, we've got all of North Queensland. And we're missing 1 eel here. So on the hunt for 1 more eel. We've got 2 Panthers that we need. I wonder if that will be a pink one. Not sure to be in a row. Well, I have to find out when we finally get them. We've got 2 bunnies remaining. And again, 2 dragons as well. And we've got 2 chooks. And for the warriors, we have 2 spots as well that we need to add. And tigers, we only need 1 more to complete that set. And then we have our team logo checklists at the end. As I said, we are missing the Bulldogs and Manly, and then we turn it over and we are missing the Tigers as well. So that is 3 logo checklist cards that we are looking for. So of course we will continue opening up cards for the rest of the footy season, so that shouldn't be too long before we can add those missing cards to the collection. We move now on to the Rising Stars. And I think these look great. I wasn't sure about them at the start of the year, but when they're all together, I think they look really nice. We've got all of the Broncos. We're missing a Raiders, and we've got all of the Bulldogs. We've got all of the Sharks, but we are missing the Middle Titan and Manly players. Turn this over, we have a full set of the Storm, the Knights and the Cowboys. We have been picking up Liero and Smoothie recently a few times, so we have a few doubles of them, and Matt's facial expression definitely has to be my favorite of the year that we have seen so far from pretty much any sports card we've opened this year. Absolutely love that. We turn the page, we have, again, another full page with the Eels, the Panthers, and the Bunnies. looking very nice. Lots of different colors, of course. Everything's color coded. We've got all of the dragons. We've got all of the warriors, but we are missing one Sydney Rooster. And finally, we have all of the tigers. Very nice. And then here we've got our Murray Taulagi Rising Stars Parallel, which is the parallel that you get from the albums. And I do only have one of those because I have only bought one album so far. So when I get on top of buying another album for the base cards, we will get another one of those. And I might get another album possibly for Rivalry. Elite has its own album. So yeah, I might only need to buy one more album, but we'll see. That would be cool to have all fill those spots with parallel. So we'll see how we go with that. However, whatever happens, you will be updated in one of these album updates. Then we move on to the Season to Remember cards. I do have the Broncos starting here because with there being 16 teams, if we go down to the end, we've got the Tigers finishing on the last page. So I sometimes will do that to try to keep things nice and neat. But we do have two Broncos with Callie and Glenn. And we are missing. We have no Raiders. No Raiders Season to Remembers yet. But we do have Okumbo and Hetherington for the Bulldogs. And we've got Wade Graham, Lonesome in the middle there for the Sharks. We turn that over. We've got Brimson and Campbell for the Titans. And Turbo and Ruby Doo for the Eagles, Sea Eagles. And we're missing Storm. No Storm Season to Remembers so far yet. Then we turn the page. We have Pierce and Brayley for the Knights. And we've got Holmes and Taulagi for the Cowboys. We've got Blake Ferguson, our only eel that we have picked up so far. We've got Burton and To'o for the Panthers in a very much a season to remember for them. Then for the Bunnies, we've got Burgess and Johnston. And again, those pages are mirror images of 221, 221. We've got Corey Norman for the Dragons. We turn the page and we have, for our final page of Season to Remember, the whole middle and right pages all filled in. We just need the left page to fill in. We've got Suali and Walker for the Chooks. We've got Aitken and Curran for the Warriors, and Adam Dewey and David Nofaluma for the Tigers. Those are our Season to Remembers. I can't wait until we finally get one to have all three. That would be so cool. Really satisfying completing that set. Then we move on to the high performance cards. These are 4 per box, and this is what we have collected so far. We have Coates and Huss for the Broncos. We've got the double Rapana for the Raiders, and then we've got Nick Meaney and Will Hopewade for the Bulldogs. So the opposite here, where we're just needing the right cards to pick up as opposed to the left side that we need. We turn the page. We have the one and only Sharks at the moment with Kennedy and Tracy. We have David Fafita for the Titans and Turbo for the Eagles. So yeah, bit of a blank page. Well, not too blank, but you know, we need to fill in those. But yeah, it's interesting that a lot of them will follow a pattern. Here we go. Well, we've got our first full team set. But before we get to them, we've got Justin Olam for the Storm. We've got David Clemmer for the Knights. And we have got the full North Queensland Cowboys with Felt, Holmes and Robson. So that's very, very nice that we've picked up the Cowboys in all of those. And then we turn our attention to the Eels. We've got Sevo, we've got Burton for the Panthers, and we have Tom Burgess for the Bunnies. We turn the page over And we've got McCullough for the Dragons, Daniel Tupou and Isaac Liu for the Chooks, and Roger Tuivasa-Sheck for the Warriors in his last season of playing. And then we turn the page over and we have one Tiger there with Alex Twal as our final high performance card. Then we have our Master and Apprentice cards. These are 2 every box, so 1 every 18 packs. So things are starting to become a little bit thinner the harder the cards are to find. We have picked up Herbie Farnworth for the Broncos, Josh Papali'i for the Raiders, Matt Moylan for the Sharks, and Kevin Proctor for the Titans. And then we turn the page. The only card we've got on this page is Olakau'atu for the Sea Eagles. And then we are missing, we have not got any Storm Master and Apprentice or Cowboys Master and Apprentice cards here. We turn the page, we've got Jake Arthur for the Eels and Blake Taff for the Bunnies. And then we have the the duo for the Dragons with Ben Hunt and Jaden Sullivan, the Master and the Apprentice. And then we also have that for the Warriors with Tohu Harris and Josh Curran. That's very, very cool. Then we turn our attention to the Power Heroes. These are, of course, I think they're 1 every 18 packs as well, so 2 per box. We've got Katoni Staggs, Josh Papali'i, Nick Kotrick, Toby Rudolph, and Kieran Foran on this front page, and we've got the middle card. And then we'll turn over and we've got Junior Paulo, Brian To'o, and Jai Arrow there. And then if we move, well, you can see there, we've, of course, on the back of the card, they have a puzzle. So we're just waiting for those 3 cards to fill up the first page. And then we turn these over and then we have the other puzzle for the remaining 8 players. Yeah, there's 8 players plus the middle card per page. I've got the player and focus cards here. We are up to round 9. We did just open up round 7 on Score Center. We do open these if you haven't actually watched Score Center. It is a program, usually it's supposed to usually go up Thursday night, although lately it's been going up Friday mornings. It is very AFL centric, but we do, when they come in, open up a player and focus card, as well as opening up NRL traders at the end of the episode. Everything is time coded, so if you just want to watch the NRL content, you can just go to the description and everything is time coded to skip ahead to anything that you specifically want to watch. And yeah, these are looking really, really cool. As I've said many times, I really love the team colors in each of the cards. So that is all of our player and focus cards. The lowest number I think was, perhaps 26 of 123. Yeah, so there you go. That is our albumed cards. Let's now go through our box hits, and above box hits cards now, we kick things off with the team high performance cards. We have the Broncos there. We've also picked up the Bulldogs. These look so cool. We've got the Titans. We've got the Bunnies. So unfortunately we haven't picked up the Cowboys, even though they're the only team that we've picked up all 3 of the high performance cards, but we haven't got their box hit team card yet. That is the Bunnies. We've got the Dragons as well. And finally, we've got the Roosters. So that is 6 team high performance cards that we have been lucky enough to pick up so far this year. We then move on to our club heroes, and we have been lucky enough to pick up 6 of those as well, which is awesome. We definitely have not opened up 6 boxes, but we have, for the Broncos, Kobe Hetherington, Rookie of the Year. We've got for the Cowboys, Heelan Luki, Rookie of the Year. We've got for the Eels, Hayes Dunster, Rookie of the Year. So lots of rookies that we've been picking up. Isaiah Yeo, definitely not a rookie for the Panthers, co-captain, club hero. Very nice. We actually opened this up. We picked this up on the most recent episode of Score Center. So yes, if you like your NRL Trader pack openings, we always open up 2 packs at the end of each episode, which is a lot of fun. I think we also picked up Montoya from a Score Center episode as well. Warriors Clubman of the Year. And then finally, I think this was maybe from our box at the start of the year, the first traders we opened, the West's, of course, player of the year, Luke Brooks. No, actually, I think this didn't come from the box, now that I recall. But it did come early on in the year. Then we moved to our last guaranteed box hit, our Master and Apprentice. We've picked up 4. 3 of them being the Apprentice cards, which is silver in the back. The Master are gold. So let's have a look at those. We've got William Kennedy for the Sharks. We've got our one and only Master, black Master and Apprentice. Actually, no, these are not black. Oh no, they are. What am I saying? Yes. Yes, they are the black ones. Master and Apprentice Kevin Proctor, Titans. And we've got Jaden Sullivan for the Dragons. And we have Isaac Tago for the Panthers as our 3rd apprentice. Now we also have a lot of numbered parallels because these come in the starter packs. So let's go through those. We'll kick things off with the red parallels. And of course, as you can see, they have a very glitter finish to them as well. The red parallels are numbered to 200. So we will go through, we'll pick up all of these and go through them. Kicking things off with Josh Papali'i for the Raiders, and he was numbered 65. We've got William Kennedy for the Sharks, number 122. We've got Jake Trbojevic for the Sea Eagles, number 30. So that's pretty low. We've got Phoenix Crossland for the Knights. He's number 25, so going even lower. We have actually picked up 2 Valentine Holmes. So we've got 44 and the other one is 46. So very, very close. But I really only need 1. So I think we'll need to find another Holmes for one of those. Bad dad jokes. We also picked up 2 Jake Arthurs as well. We've got number 131 and number 191 for those. We've got Isaac Tago in the red parallel. We did just see him in the black version. So let's just quickly compare what they look like. So of course the black version is nice and black and silvery through there. And then, yeah, got the glitter and the red in the background. Isaac is number 22. And then we've actually picked up the duo for the Bunnies in the red parallel, which is really cool. We've got Cody Walker and Blake Taff. So we've got number 163 for Cody, and for Blake we've got number 17, so very low number there out of 200. We've got Joseph Suali for the Chooks. We'll turn him around and that's number 64. And then our final red parallel is James Tarmo for the Tigers, and he was numbered 199 of 200, so second last off the line there, which is kind of cool. Then we've got our green parallels. We've picked up a bunch of these. The green parallels are numbered to only 75. So let's go through those. We've got Corey Oates for the Broncos, and he was number 37, as we were just seeing. We've got Matt Dory for the Bulldogs, and he is number 70. We've got Bo Fima for the Titans, and that is numbered 18. So so I think he's the lowest so far. We've got the both. We've got the Eels duo in the green here with Mitchell Moses and Jake Arthur. So that's very, very cool. We've got number 44 for Mitchell, and for Jake we have number 18. And then we also have Ben Hunt for the Dragons, and he is number 14. And finally, our last green parallel is Josh Curran, and he is number 73 of 75. So just 2 off being the last. And then finally, for our Master and Apprentice numbered parallels, we have the blue versions, and these are the lowest numbered. They're numbered to just 50. So of course, we've only picked up 3 of those. We've got Mitchell Pearce for the Knights, and as you saw, he's number 28. And then we've got Olakau'atu for the Sea Eagles, and he is number 6. So I think that is the lowest number of any of the cards that we've picked up. And then we've got Tabuai Fido for the Cowboys, and he is numbered 44 of 50. So now we get into our above box hits, and we kick things off with our retirement cards. We've picked up 3 of them, which is really cool. So let's start off with Anthony Don from the Titans, and he was a 1 club player, playing his whole career in the NRL with the Titans. So that's always very nice to see. We also picked up a Justin O'Neill, who finished off his career at the Cowboys, but started things with the Storm. So that was a very, very nice one to pick up. And then the final retirement card that we have picked up so far is Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, who kicked things off with the Chooks and finished his career with the Warriors in the NRL. And yeah, one of the nicest guys around. So those are very, very awesome. We have also picked up a foil signature, a Facsimile Authentic Series signature of William Kennedy for the Sharks. These are, I think, 1 every 6 boxes, I believe. So that was a nice pickup. That came pretty early in the year. That was number 217 of 250 for that really cool Facsimile signature. Looks nice and silvery, and yeah, really like that. And I was very, very, very excited to pick up our first auto. Well, it's a redemption, so I haven't actually redeemed it yet. I will get onto that. But yeah, if you were watching my cricket videos a couple of years ago, you would have seen how long it took me to redeem my Aaron Finch auto from TLA. So I am not the quickest person around for these sorts of things. But yes, we did pick this up in our Easter special, which if you haven't watched, I highly recommend going back. And again, I know a lot of the videos on my channel are AFL centric, and so we did open up quite a bit of AFL on the Easter special, but we did open up, I think at least 10 packs of NRL. And again, those are all time coded, so you can just go to the description and click on NRL so that you can just jump straight to that. And that for the Jaden Brayley auto is 111 of 125. I think these are a case hit. I think these are 1 every 12 boxes. And definitely one of the best players you could get from the ones that are available. So that was absolutely awesome. Yeah, that was absolutely wicked. Love that. That's really, really nice. And then our final card was actually the first card that well, not literally the first card we opened, but it did come in our first opening this year when we opened up a box of traders, and we were very lucky enough to get a Jack Whiten creator card from our first box that we opened on the channel, our first 2022 NRL traders opening on the channel. And this is a case hit as well. So that was very, very cool because I haven't picked up a case hit from traders in the last couple of years. So this was very, very much appreciated and very exciting to get. That is 113 of 125 for the Raiders Superstar. How cool is that? So thank you so much for joining me for our first album update of the year to see what I have picked up in our pack openings over the last 3 months. That sure has gone so quickly, but definitely having so much fun picking up all of these cards, opening up the packs, and definitely really enjoying having regular NRL content on the channel. So really big thank you from me to all of you for watching every week. I really appreciate it, especially as I've said on a channel that has a lot more AFL content than NRL content. I really especially appreciate all of the NRL fans out there that watch my content. So thank you so much. You are awesome. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a big thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We are getting so close to 2,000 subscribers, which just blows my little brain to smithereens. That's just crazy. Of course, we will be back next Sunday opening up more NRL traders. Yeah, and we've got Origin 1 coming up on Wednesday night. It's going to be huge. That's very exciting to look forward to. I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend, and until next time, stay cool, take care. My name is Dave. This is Scorecard Collectibles, and I can't wait to see you next time.